Bye bye. Bye bye. We cooked it. Super Bowl 60, 6-0 against the so-called best division in football. We cooked it now, baby. Here we go. Jordan Love has dominated that division. There's no wonder why the NFC West is having such a big year. There's no elite pass rusher in the NFC West. The loss of Parsons means very zero. These NFC West teams are very mid against Jordan Love. 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions against the NFC West. I saw a lot of 60 with this Packers Broncos game too. 60 points in the game. 60. It won't surprise me to see these two teams rematch again in the Super Bowl. The volume is terrible, people. The volume will not be as audible on my laptop, and suddenly it will go like this, where it's very audible. But this is a Surface Pro 2. This thing's will last a while. So anyway, the big ball of tea. Can give you the good trap? Give you the good trap music?
I'm really just talking about vulnerability. Usually the best stuff is when you just
won't stop rocking with the script.
Just be as wide-eyed and
27 years of age. First title, Michael Jordan. Jordan Love. Leading to big things for GOAT in LeBron James.
Did we get upgraded?
Let me check. Yep.
Just checking on
the
you.
Packers will be beating the Bears.
Advantage program checks all the right boxes to get you there.
It's a wrap! Super Bowl 60, here we come! 6-0 against the NFC West! Jordan Alexander Love! It's over for the Seahawks! I don't know anything about that attack. I am so glad to have found this. Oh my lord.
Thank you.
And these Lions fans booing Ben Johnson, they deserve the banter. They deserve the banner. They deserve it. 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 They deserve the banner that's coming. The banner is coming. Everybody in the NFC North. Same old Lions. Same old Lions. Same old Lions. How do you like Ben Johnson now? How do you like Ben Johnson now, Detroit? How do you like Ben Johnson now? How you like me now, says Ben Johnson. He should be wearing some gold chains while he says that because it's 100% deserved. It wasn't an easy switch, was it? From Ben Johnson to another offensive coordinator. After all, Dan Campbell had to take over play calling duties. He was being too cute, too tricky. These little 5-yard losses, trying to be too cute too often. You can't run trickery too often as a play caller. The teams will bite on it. You have to run it one time every 3 quarters. You have to throw it. You have to throw the trickery when they're least expecting it. When I was watching my team, the Cardinals, Ken Wissenhahn, he could run a trick play. He was very good at running a trick play. He wouldn't show you any signs he was going to run a trick play until the 3rd or 4th quarter. It was absolutely brilliant. I mean, that's Dan Campbell's problem right there. I mean, they're still a very tough team. They're still a very resilient team. I mean, they're still going to have a double-digit win season, but 49ers didn't crumble after the injuries, and Seahawks are just a joke of a team that played the Colts, when they're running a grandpa out there at quarterback, and this garbage Seahawks team is playing the NFC South. And they're not playing any tough AFC teams to speak about. They're not playing the Bears or the Lions or the Packers or the Eagles. They haven't won a game at all against the Rams or the 49ers. Seahawks are a fraud. That's why they have to play the NFC South. Because only a deluded moron would think. And when I mentioned to you that Seahawks are top 5 in turnovers committed, Sam Darnold is a turnover machine. Sam Darnold he wasn't just magically rejuvenated or anything like that. He's a turnover machine. He's a turnover machine. I guarantee you next year, Seahawks will be out of the playoffs. One team that's going to be better, probably the New York Giants and Washington are going to be better next year. Washington, they're going to be healthier at the quarterback position. The Giants, they're not going to blow too many double-digit leads. They're going to fix up that defense, that second half defense. So Seahawks are going to be out of the playoffs. Who knows what happens with Matt Stafford? Is he going to retire? Is he going to play another year? Already there's 2 teams that are going to miss the playoffs. I guess what we don't know what's going to happen yet is how the Bears going to do next year. Are they going to build off of the first year with Ben Johnson, or is it Caleb Williams is a fraud? He's 32 or whatever in completion percentage. But, I mean, clearly the Bears haven't changed whatsoever. They have the mediocre quarterback play. But Ben Johnson's offensive-minded coach, but seems like Bears have got some defense back. They're leading the NFL or top 5 in turnovers forced on defense. And when you think about Chicago Bears, it is that defense that forcing the turnovers. Brian Urlacher and Lance Briggs, during this modern era, and then 1985, 1986 Bears. Bears just can't draft quarterback. They Green Bay, they know how to pick a quarterback. They have a good defense. The Bears, they're very elite and nasty on defense, but they just don't know how to pick a quarterback to save their lives. I think Caleb has made strides. I want to be reasonable with Caleb Williams, but that next step is to get that 60% completion percentage. That 60% completion percentage. If there are going to be years where your defense is not elite, salary cap, not replacing players in free agency, this kind of thing. So um, that is the big challenge now: is can Caleb Williams find a way to get that completion percentage up? But they're still winning. The Bears are doing good. They're winning games. Um, yeah, that Bears 49ers game, I think I may just well skip it. I may as well skip it. I mean, if the Niners beat the Bears, then suddenly everyone's hyping up the NFC West and the Rams play the Niners in the playoffs or something like that. You have potential Bears Packers. The playoffs is going to be a bang. The playoffs is going to be an absolute banger this year. Yeah, on the NFC side. On the AFC side, it's still intriguing. Our Chargers are good. Jaguars have a good defense. There's no Burrow. There's no Patrick Mahomes. It means that it's just not the same old quarterback guard. Yeah. Um, the script says that it's karma that the Lion fans are like, how do you like us now, Ben Johnson? We're steamrolling your team. That was the second game of the season, second game out of 17. That was very young in the season. It takes time with the new coach and all this. This is a very different Chicago Bears team when they play the Detroit Lions. Whatever you want to say, Lions defense is not really. They've lost. They have not performed. Is the Lions' lack of performance due to losing uh, uh, Aaron Glenn? He may be a good coordinator, but maybe not a good coach. But is the new defensive coordinator not up for the job? I mean, that is a very good question. Aaron Glenn may be a very quality defensive coordinator, but maybe the Jets are just dysfunctional. Nobody gets a seat in New York. And Aaron Glenn is still a very good coach, but this is a high standard mentality that Dan Quinn had in Detroit, and these New York Jets players are used to making mistakes without being held accountable, and that was a culture shock for Aaron Glenn, that you could just make the same mistake all over again, not being held accountable. But he is incompetent with the quarterback position, quite frankly. He railroaded Aaron Rodgers out of town. You know, uh, I'm not sticking up for Aaron Glenn all the way. I mean, I definitely think that he definitely railroaded Aaron Rodgers out of town, that he should have stuck with Aaron Rodgers, because Justin Fields is, if he was any good, he would still be with the Steelers, but he was only the one game they won. They had 6 field goals that they kicked. So he's not any good either, is he? If you're curious about the trap song that was playing at the beginning or throughout much of the video, um, no, not this one. Won't stop rocking. Won't stop rocking. Arthur Rehab, Headhunters, 10 years ago. But this is you stick metal up your ass or whatever. I mean, it's like a trap field with metal up your ass. I mean, that's epic. I mean, I fucking love this, man. Metal up your ass while still being trapped. Dude, that is dope. That is dope as hell.
There's definitely no right way. The
That
more
is
you can
dope
fall
as
in love
hell.
with the obsession of it and the chasing. To me, that's the win.
Goki LeBron doesn't pay for ad block.
How do you structure
Full disclosure.
for you to create like no one's watching?
This is why he's worth billions.
Vulnerability. Usually the best stuff is when you just go in and surrender to a state of play. Just be as wide-eyed and childish as you possibly can.
Win or die, Lions, Bears. I'm ready to punt for week 18. God damn. Bears in week 18. Go, Pack, go. We know the Packers are winning on Saturday. We're not going to lose to Vegas. There's no Michael Parsons. Bears going to win. Well, Bears will still make the playoff. Lions are going to miss out. NFL's rigged. NFL's rigged. The Lions they sold the last game. They'll be in it till the last game. What the fuck? Stop! I don't want no fucking updates, motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here with this shit! Get out of here! I keep telling you, I don't want the updates. Remind me later. Stop being annoying. Toy like it is. How the heck you been, bro? Ha! KC4 wrestling takes. Trolls will troll. All that matters is it's all going to age like the finest glass of wine. When you wonder how the hell the Packers can win without Micah Parsons, they were number 6 ranked defense without Micah Parsons last year. It takes basic background research, amigo. Background research. Micah Parsons was just an add-on, but there's no clear-cut team in the NFC. This includes the LA Rams. I'll still bet on the Rams on Thursday, but they are not that good either. Matthew Stafford's season is rigged. I can tell you exactly how it is. So he could finish with the winning record of over 500 in the regular season. And so the Rams are a fraud team too. They are a fraud. They are helping Matt Stafford retire over 500, so there's no blemish to his Hall of Fame resume, even with the Super Bowl victory. They don't want him to win the Super Bowl and be under 500. So the Rams are a fraud as well. Forget about McDarnold, Sam Darnold. He's a joke. He's a turnover machine. This whole team's a turnover machine. ready to trap the hell, baby, when the playoff starts. Fade all these loser ass teams in the NFC West.
Yes, please help. Gift guide.
Jordan Love is 6-0 against the NFC West. That should tell you everything about the season that the NFC West is having this year. That Jordan Love is 6-0 against the NFC West. This is the year of Super Bowl 60. No NFC West team is knocking out Jordan Love. None. If you're a Lambs or a Sea Chicken or a 41er fan, every one of you is getting knocked out by Jordan Love. If you even face the Packers, you're getting knocked out. You're getting knocked the hell out. Seahawks fans, you think you're making the NFC Championship game? You just cannot recover from failing to run the ball to Marshawn Lynch. So don't think for a second that you have a chance. But I know you will be deluded. But I don't see any more Seahawk jerseys anymore. I don't see the Seahawk jerseys that I saw 10 years ago. There are people from Washington that have moved to Arizona. Yes, that's true. But I don't see the fair weather Seattle Chicken Hawk bandwagon jersey that I saw 10 years ago. How the hell do you lose against the Saints? Bryce Young is garbage. But then again, I can't bet on this Panthers-Bucs game because I know the NFL's rigged. And I know they could give the Panthers the first matchup and then Baker beats them in the last game. The NFL, there really should be another win and end game. There'll be 3 games where the winner is in the playoffs and the loser's out of the playoffs. The Bucs Panthers will be one of these games. Whoever wins the divisional in week 18, they are going to make it to the playoffs. If Panthers beat Baker week 17, they're in the playoffs. If Baker wins week 17, he's in the playoffs. There's actually 3 games where it's a win and end game, or whoever loses the game is out of the playoffs. There are 3 games. 3 games. I like Panthers to win this week. Panthers spice up the whole Baker feud. Well, Panthers haven't done shit since they had Cam Newton. I mean, at least Baker, he won some playoff games, hasn't he? But it's rivalry, and Panthers got to win. I forgot who's the home team. I forgot. Let me just Google who's the home team. NFC South is a dumpster fire. I shouldn't even bet on that game. NFL is such a no-figure league where you can lose against the Saints and beat the Bucs the very next week. The Buccaneers lost against the Saints too. The Saints, I tell you, the Saints are going to be challenging for the NFC South next year. Kellen Moore is a good offensive-minded coach. If they know how to beat teams in their division, that's good news if you're a Saints fan. Saints will be challenging for the division next year. If you can beat both the Bucs and the Panthers, you should challenge for your division next year. Kellen Moore is a very successful quarterback and a very good offensive-minded coach. Who the quarterback is going to be, it could be that kid from Louisville. It could be the kid from Louisville. His completion percentage is good. It's 65, 66%. It's just the turnovers. It's a young quarterback, you understand, but he's not garbage like Caleb Williams. You know, he's not under 60% like Caleb Williams. So let's give the kid from Louisville some props that he's a very good quarterback. Okay, if the Panthers are at home, I'll give it to the Panthers. I'll give it to the Panthers this week. I may have said Bucks in the week 16 prediction video, but I'm gonna go with the Panthers this week because Panthers did beat they did beat the Rams, they did beat the Packers. They'll be the two teams in the NFC Championship game. So Panthers will win this. If you beat the Packers and the Rams, I mean, probably the Panthers probably may just win the division, and Baker Mayfield gets some rest, and I think he has a newborn kid or whatever. Just like Big Daddy Patty. He's a fat dad, he got some kids, okay. I don't have to study film, I can spend time with family. This is how the NFL rigs their games. No, it isn't. Seahawks are garbage. They are dog shit. Packers are in it because Seahawks are dog shit. They haven't played anybody. Tell me who they have beat. They haven't played a playoff team in the AFC either. The Seahawks are dog shit. They're garbage. They're awful. They're just straight awful garbage. They're amongst the biggest frauds in football. And to you, Buggy Bug as the same Packers team that beat everybody in the NFC North. That Packer team. Now, who the hell had the Seahawks beat? Who the hell had the Seattle Seahawks beat? And it doesn't, and the Colts don't count with a 44-year-old grandpa at quarterback, and you're at home and you win by 1 point. You're the definition of trash. How are you up 20-6 against Cardinals and they almost have a chance to beat you? How the hell don't you let Sam Darnold ass fuck the Vikings with 5 touchdown passes? You decide to go all conservative with kicking field goals and dog shit against the team that passed over Sam Darnold. Seahawks are garbage. Texans, I'll give them some props, but Seahawks are garbage. The Texans, their defense is a real deal. The Seahawks, they're the epitome of trash. Texans do have quality wins. The Seahawks are garbage. And they're frauds. And that should set up a very interesting playoff game preview. Will the fraud Seahawks win, or will they get lucky against a garbage NFC South? Okay, why the hell do I get people hyping up a garbage, mediocre team that is far removed from the past? The past being Mr. Skittles, Beast Mode, and LOB. You're not a markable team anymore. Sam Darnold is a fraud. He shit in his underwear in December last year and against the Rams in the playoff game. Sam Darnold is the Rams' bitch. He is the bitch of the Rams. He is a bitch. Sam Darnold is a fucking bitch. The Rams own that guy. The Rams are going to win and own him yet again. There's a reason why the Vikings got rid of him. Because he can't win when it counts. Free Sammy D and we Super Bowl contenders, but who's you? Oh, the fags in the Texans before they started winning. Yeah, Seahawks are a fraud. I use stats to back it up. Your team has amongst the most giveaways in football. You commit turnovers. That's how you're a fraud. Sam Donald can't even protect the ball. He commits turnovers. He's a fraud. He's a joke. Seahawks get lucky with a very cupcake powder puff schedule. They're a joke. Anybody who bets the Seahawks, they're just tripping on some good opium. They're not even living in objective reality. The Packers had far greater of a chance than that fraud team ever has. Jordan Love is 6-0 against division, motherfucker. Jordan Love, Super Bowl 60, 6-0 against the so-called best division in the NFC. Jordan Love's going to beat every single one of these powder puff fake contenders, including Matthew Stafford, including the LA Rams. Let's be very, very clear about that. I'm very surprised the Panthers fan there is living in reality now. He wants to make some money. He knows where the money is at. It's not with your gay ass football team. I mean, Cardinals are a gay ass football team with a gay ass owner who's making lots of money with these casita luxury seats. You don't give a damn. And these guys are billionaires. This is modern opium. This is why the last sports jerseys I'm going to buy is a Messi Argentina and a Bronny Arizona and a Goki in the Bon LA Lakers, because it's over after the next 24 months. It's over after the next 24 months. But basically, the Lakers today are what the Bulls are in the 90s. Argentina, they are basically what any World Cup winner is. Victorious, best team in the world. NFL's rigged. I guarantee you they told this was a non-contact injury. They told Micah Parsons to fake the injury. They told Micah Parsons to fake the injury. I think it's no coincidence that Micah Parsons' birthday is the same day that Bart Starr died. 3 months, 2 days after his birthday was the trade. And lo and behold, Broncos in Denver equals 32. 3 months, 2 days. And his last game is against the Broncos. His injury is rigged. He is faking it. Because the NFL it's a script. Jordan Love has to carry this team, not Micah Parsons. Jordan Love is going to suddenly turn into, figuratively speaking, his last name, Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. The NFL is a fake. Fake injuries happen all the time in the NBA. They happen all the time. All the time they happen. In the NFL, there are fake injuries that happen all the time. I saw a non-contact injury in person, Carson Palmer. It was a fake injury because that they were hosting the Super Bowl. They're not allowed to win when you're hosting the Super Bowl, so it is a fake injury. I witnessed a fake injury. These were the very quiet bus rides back to the parking lot from the stadium. It was very. I remember the bus rides from the stadium to the parking lots. From the Cardinal Stadium. It was very, very quiet. When Carson Palmer tore his ACL, it was dead silence. This is back in 2014 when they started 9-1. Cardinals did. And a non-contact injury. See, the Micah Parsons injury was a non-contact injury. It's a fake injury. Anyone who thinks it's not a fake injury is a lunatic. You just have to wake up. Fake injuries happen all the time. Do real injuries happen in the NFL? They do. Real injuries happen. In football, you're going to get hurt. But Patrick Mahomes conveniently gets injured when he has nothing left to play for. Patrick Mahomes' injury is fake. He's not used to playing without anything to play for. Playoff berth, playoff wins. Patrick Mahomes was not going to play meaningless games. Fake injury. Patrick Mahomes, every single game he played was a meaningful game. He's not going to play meaningless games where he's not even eligible to compete for the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes' injury is fake. Nobody can convince me otherwise. It was not a fake injury. I don't know and I don't care. I think we're going to whip the ass of any team with our current roster because I love it. Anything at the trade deadline is an add-on. To an already great basketball team. Because we whipped the ass of everybody. The Thunder game is rigged. The NBA is rigged. It's all about narratives. It's all a joke. As far as Knicks Spurs with France and Europe, I mean, I like to see the Knicks win, but I think it's rigged for the Spurs to win. The Spurs does equal 36. I think that's same Gamache's NBA Cup. I think NBA Cup without the equals 36. I'm just going to double check. So the Spurs have the coding. I'm wrong then. The NBA Cup equals 36, not NBA Cup. I think Wemby equals 23, if I'm not mistaken. I should have never bet the life money line on the Thunder. I should have never, ever done that. The Thunder are garbage. I hope the Lakers destroy the Thunder and fuck over the Thunder. Wemby's 23. Las Vegas does equal 23. This is what's benefiting the Spurs. On the bench, I mean, Castle, I mean, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, this is a very, very good team. It just sucks that it's on Amazon Prime, but I can see the NBA Cup on buff streams. I get it. You could get a virus or whatever if you stream the random internet stream. But I was watching Lakers Suns through that. I mean, I didn't even subscribe to NBA League Pass. I didn't even see the end of the Suns game because I thought the Lakers had bitch slapped the Phoenix Suns, and and then they almost come back from 20 points last night too. It's like, what the hell are they doing? Fuck the crybaby loser Phoenix Suns fans. They're a bunch of goddamn salty ass haters. I think for the way that they treated Keelan Bond for winning a championship. And these stupid ass motherfuckers, they start talking all the shit and they don't even win a fucking championship. They need to choke on all of their tears. Lakers must play the loser Phoenix Suns and fucking destroy the fucking sorry ass loser Phoenix Suns. This must be a revenge playoff series in the first round for the Lakers against these stupid garbage, sorry ass loser Phoenix Suns. Loser Phoenix Suns. You're a loser Phoenix Suns. He's a loser Phoenix Sun. And Booker's always bitching about the Lakers. They live rent-free in his fucking brain. He should worry about his own organization. Booker's a bum and a fucking bitch. It has nothing to do with the fact that he ain't full black. But he a bitch. Booker's a bum. Remember, he said, I'm going to meet the Lakers in the conference finals. Full disclosure, it was Nuggets Lakers back in 2023. But Booker the bum was thinking that he was going to play the Lakers. And he has it in his brain that the Lakers is the biggest rival of the loser Phoenix Suns. Booker is garbage. I like Booker, but when he starts talking shit to Goki LeBron and my Goki LeBron and my Laker, he is garbage. Now, I think my brother might get me a Devin Booker jersey. I think I peeked into all these little big bags or whatever with everybody's Christmas presents. I know I'm getting a Booker and a Nash jersey. Or the loser Phoenix Suns. My parents are, it's like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? It doesn't matter how old you are or whatever. What do you want for Christmas? Okay. You got to give me something. Okay. Goki LeBron jersey. So I'm getting the Goki LeBron jersey on Christmas. I'm so glad I didn't get a number 6 Goki LeBron jersey because he doesn't wear he doesn't wear number 6 no more. I'm glad I'm getting number 23. Yeah, I believe in manifest dynasty, so why didn't I ask for a Goki LeBron jersey last year? Why didn't I buy the jersey in year 21 or year 20 or year 22? I'm telling you, this is happening for a reason. I'm getting this jersey in year 23, and it just happened organically, really. It happened organically. I'm like, I'm not going to get any more player jerseys, but I'm just like, I'm going to retire from being a sports fan in 2 years, but I want to live and enjoy the moment of Goki LeBron. Last 2 years of being a sports fan, of following a team, following a player. And so I want to wear Goki LeBron James. So I promise you this happened organically. I'm not just doing things to sync it up with numbers or any of that. I mean, they don't care about fans, these sports owners, and once Goki LeBron retires, once Messi retires, it's quite frankly, it's over. It's over. Suns don't care, D-backs don't care, they don't care. It's like it's over, it's over, it's over. It means nothing. It means nothing. You can predict better without any trivial biases, quite frankly. So this is gonna definitely accelerate my accuracy as far as my picks go. I just want to close out with I think the song is Keep Rockin'. Won't Stop Rockin'. This is some real ass trap right here.
Last minute shopping. Oh, yes, please help. Gift guide. Do you know why to look?
This is real ass trap.
Well,
maybe I'll chug a whole bottle if they beat the Bears. We're going to win on the football games for the next couple of years. The Bears fall to 1-4 against the division. On a 14-day numerology, 14-5-day numerology. Yeah, fuck Pete Carroll, fuck that thing.
Rocking the beat, come on.
This is you. Who likes the track? Falcons are gonna win against Cardinals. I mean, one game out of foot. Whoa, nobody in the running. What's Patrick Mahomes' record? 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Patrick Mahomes' record 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Patrick Mahomes' record is 6-7, and these young bucks, the young people, where the hell did 6-7 come from? Well, what does 6-7 even mean? One more time, I will leave the stream. I will leave the stream.
Play points unlocks a world of rewards, and you're probably already earning them.
I will leave.
The season is heating up, but prices are cooling down. Score NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube.
Not that one, the other one.
There's definitely no right way. The more you can fall in love with the obsession of it and the chasing. To me, that's the win. Don't let anything get in the way of making that thing inside you when you're like, there's something here. Like, I love the whole...
Jesus Christ, 12:45 already? What the fuck?
To me, that's the win. Just keep showing up.
49ers are fried. They have zero chance. The bigger fish to fry is the Rams. I'm really waiting on that team. That's going to be the NFC Championship game. Two best teams in conference, the Packers and the Rams. Let's go.
Rocking the beat, come on.
Nail the script. Nail the script. Well, interception stats for the Falcons. Oh, wow, look at this. Bears gave up 27 touchdown passes. This is rigged. This is fixed. This is rigged. 27 touchdown passes given up before they play Green Bay. This is laughable. This is, oh my God. And the plus 27 point differential for the season, too. That I'm sure that was rigged, too. What do they have served up on a silver platter? This is the season of giving. Speaking of gifts, that fumble on the kickoff by the Cardinals, season of giving, Patriots give it to the Bills, season of giving, the Bucks give it to the Falcons, season of giving. What is this? What crazy boneheaded turnover will the Seahawks sell so the NFL has the LA has the number 1 seed? Because the Rams are a joke fan base. They have no fans. There's just no way the NFL is not going to give the Rams the game on Thursday. That's what I'm going to close at right there. If the NFL wants to help the Rams develop a more permanent fan base instead of a temporary fan base, then you got to have a team that's always loyal. The Seahawks lose. And Davante Adams being out adds fuel to the fire. This would be the final pieces, the final icing of the cake of an MVP campaign if Matthew Stafford finds a way to win without Davante Adams. Akua went down, but I think he's okay. But this would be the final pieces to an MVP campaign for Matt Stafford. And, they're okay. They can still win without Davante Adams, this and that. We got to keep the Rams' trajectory up. I'll be back here on Thursday to break it down. But I will be stunned if the Seahawks win. Let's put it that way. With or without Davante Adams, with or without, there should be no problems with the Rams. Seahawks are fraud and rigging, manipulation aside. I don't think, I just can't see the NFL helping the Seahawks win this game. In a tough environment, this would be the final pieces to a MVP candidacy for Matthew Stafford with a win on the road at the Seahawks without Davante Adams. And Darnold's a bitch too. Seahawks own this guy, so yeah, it's gonna be good. There are lots of good games. The Ravens and the Packers, the Ravens and the Patriots and the Bears and the Lions and many other good games to watch. Lamar Jackson's a joke. Based off of the simulations, it appears that the result for the Ravens against the Packers is inconsequential to their NFC North hopes. Should the Steelers lose against the Lions and Cleveland clown dumpster fire pieces of jokes, pieces of garbage, they're a dumpster fire. They're a joke. Uncle Ruckus, Jason Whitlock says, Shador is just dumb. He can't understand. He can't understand that he's just not. He said he was not smart. Uncle Ruckus said Shador Sanders was not smart. He had no chill, too. And Shador is just soft spoken. But Uncle Ruckus, Jason Whitlock, he speaks like a fourth grader. He understands the questions because he's just not smart. That's going to trigger a lot of Shador fanboys who watch Jason Whitlock videos. This guy's the Uncle Ruckus of the sports media out there. Jason Whitlock is his name. There's a real life version of Uncle Ruckus. It is Jason Whitlock. He's just not smart. Bro, why do you have to say he's just not smart? Just say he's not a good quarterback, whatever. But his receiver should have caught that touchdown. I don't know why you people want to spin it like he couldn't have caught the touchdown. Okay, if he didn't want to get traded to another team, see how Shador does another team. I mean, I think he's a good kid. I like him. He's a good kid. That's my opinion. I just think that this whole cocky persona just stems from his father. His father's a narcissistic blowhard. Now, Shador, he's not a narcissist. He's not the bad character attributes, narcissism, pride, ego. I just think that, he's under the direction of his dad, basically. You hear him speak, he seems pretty humble, soft-spoken in the press conference. He doesn't seem like he's very arrogant or anything. It's his dad telling him that, you shouldn't play for this team. You should, I'm not going there. That's not all Shador. That's all Deion Sanders right there. That's all Deion Sanders. Any good examples of a father of an athlete? Were so-called advice. It goes the wrong way, but the Browns are a dumpster fire. I should just leave it at bay, basically. At least leave it at bay. Good night. Have a good night. What's good action coming up? Rockets, Lakers. Broncos dominate the Queefs. No Mahomes on Christmas. I mean, that is a big loss for the National Football League. I mean, that's going to be like a 17, 20-point win for the Broncos, though. But even if it benefits the public, it's just not the same without Patrick Mahomes in there. That is a fake injury, that ACL. I don't care what anybody says. It happened at the most convenient time. He's out of the playoffs. He doesn't have meaningful games. He couldn't tear the ACL, when my team is in the playoff race. I'm just not buying the extent to that. I know it had to be a fake injury, but hopefully the breakdowns made sense. And we cannot ignore the 27 connection. The whole 27 connection, okay? The team is going to see elevated quarterback play from Jordan Love. The offense is going to carry the Packers. Timely defensive plays, number 6 in defensive yardage allowed last year without Micah Parsons. Let's not forget Packers were number 6 in total yardage allowed. They were an elite defense without Micah Parsons last year. They can get by without Micah Parsons just fine. All it required was not a knee-jerk reaction, but a quick background research look into the Packer defense as it was before Micah Parsons came to Green Bay. You have a top 5 running back. Jordan Love, you're getting paid like you're the top quarterback, and you have you have Josh Jacobs, you have Josh Jacobs. You have to step it up. There's no other way around it. You have to step it up. The whole world watching you, Jordan Love, you have to step it up. I'm going to close it right there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Ramadan and Kwanzaa you, and happy holidays. And to everybody else, Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Have a wonderful holiday. Family, man, family. Bigger things that matter more than anything else is time and relationships with your family members. It's not just about, oh, I need this, I need that, I need this gift. Okay, for me, the best part of the holidays is obviously the food and the drink and the vino and the sports games that goes on in the family. Growing up is obviously gifts are a big part of the celebration, but gifts have meant less for me for the holidays, but I still enjoy them. They're perks, they're bonuses, right? But this is a pagan tradition, so you don't have to be a Christian to celebrate Christmas, because it all stems from ancient pagan traditions of the end of the cold, brute winters, and the celebration of what is coming up is basically the harvest in the spring, in March, April. This is all pagan celebration to begin with. You don't have to be a Christian to celebrate Christmas. Christmas is a continuation of the pagan celebration of the changes of the season in the harvest. That is what Christmas is. We need our own version in Christianity, and it is based off of ancient pagan tradition, ritual of the changing of the seasons and the celebration of the coming harvest. Basically, lighter days, better weather, these kind of things is what the holidays brings to the people, is the build up to the celebration of the new year. That is, we are all partaking in ancient pagan ritual celebration. So even though the Christmas part, it is all based on pagan belief. Don't let anyone tear you down, even if you're not a Christian or whatever, that you celebrate Christmas, you celebrate the Santa and the cookies and all this. And but oh, you don't believe in Jesus. Okay, why are you celebrating Christmas? Because it really is an ancient pagan celebration, but you're a musician, you have certain influences, you kind of uh, borrow from your musical influences. That's kind of how uh, Christmas is we borrow from the pagans and we create our own spin-off Christmas. Basically, is what it is. So you don't have to be a Christian at all to celebrate Christmas because again, it is based off of pagan belief. We're all celebrating better weather. This whole idea of better harvest is kind of more of an ancient idea, but still, better days, lighter days, better weather. So stay safe, happy holidays, and Kwanzaa you, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Ramadan, Kwanzaa you, Merry Christmas, and Kwanzaa you, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and Kwanzaa you, and happy Hanukkah, and happy Ramadan and Eid and all this. Happy holidays. Stay safe, y'all. Have a great holiday season. Happy holidays.